Today, we're going to look at a text that the Revised Common Lectionary assigns for the last Sunday in October. I realize it's Reformation Day, and some might go with the Johannine text about the truth setting you free, but this one seems to be an appropriate story as well. It's the story that's commonly called the Pharisee and the Tax Collector who went to pray. One time I was telling this story in a classroom, and so what I would do is I'd share the story. God, I thank thee that I'm not like other men, thieves, rogues, adulterers, etc. And after I was done telling the story, I'd say, what did you hear? One person raised his hand and said, I see somebody who is humble in the presence of God. And another person said, I see somebody who is hypocritically thinking he's better than others. I was like, oh yeah, that's in the text too. And another person said, I see the attitude that invites forgiveness in us and allows us to feel free. And so afterwards, I commended them all for their astute observations. When class ended, the second person, a woman, came to me and said, I don't think you understood my comment. I said, yeah, you were talking about how the Pharisee was hypocritically thinking he was better than others. She said, no, you misunderstood my comment. I wasn't talking about the Pharisee, I was talking about you. The way you told the story. You communicated quite clearly that you believe yourself to be better than others. You sounded like a Southern Baptist. You're neither Southern nor Baptist. You told this story in a way that sneered at others as though you yourself have no issues. And I realized that the woman was right. So today, as I'm inviting you to prepare this, I invite you to think about if there are not ways of faithfulness you have chosen you find yourself living into that are things you truly give God thanks for. Things in your life that make you appreciate the you God has recreated you to be, and that sets you apart from those others who don't go in that way. So let me try telling just the Pharisee's words, but shifting it to my own persona. And so a Lutheran pastor, standing by himself, was praying thus. God, thank you that I'm not like other people. Scammers, bullies, sexual predators, or even like that payday loan guy. I prep our family meals mindfully with locally grown food. I am committed to just causes. Right? So I'm reshaping the foundations of it, thinking about myself and how I can relate to the Pharisee instead of pushing myself away. And then I can bring that introspection to my telling of the Pharisee. And so to this week, I'd suggest you just work on owning those words of the Pharisee yourself. And it might sound something like this. The Pharisee, standing off by himself, was praying thus. God, thank you that I'm not like other people. Thieves, rogues, adulterers, or even like this tax collector. I fast twice a week. I give 1/10 of all my income. I pray that struggling to relate to the Pharisee, to see yourself in the Pharisee, might deepen your telling of this story. Godspeed.